everybody. You're watching Locals Live. I'm your host, Sarah Weaver, and tonight we have a band coming all the way down from Salem. It's my pleasure to introduce Sadgasm. Take it away, you guys.
I will sing this song to you until you die. 'Cause you've been on my mind. And I love when you call me late at night. Girl, I know it's hard to be alone, spending all your days inside your troubled home. Pick your head up, please, it's gonna be alright. And sing along with me to this messed up lullaby. Can't help that much. Yeah, I'm messed up, dude. All I think about is death. But when you're sad, I wanna help you my very best. It's just what you do. Days with you on the couch. When I try to say how I feel, no words ever come out. It's been a while since I said hello to you. I can't help when I see you, I always feel blue. It's just what you do.
My name is Lauren Sless. I am the managing editor for the Daily Barometer, and I will be the editor-in-chief for next year. My time at OMN has been amazing. It's incredible to see all the people up here and all the amazing hard work that we put into making our paper. I think that the whole goal of a publication, no matter what publication it is to be a voice for the voiceless, and to create a community where people can be heard that otherwise wouldn't be. We had an issue last term concerning homelessness in Corvallis, and we featured a student who's homeless, and he was on our front cover, and we had a profile on him. And about 2 days after the article came out, we received a phone call from a business owner in Corvallis offering this student a job because he was inspired by the story that we'd written. Another part of Orange Media Network I love is the community that is up here and the relations I've built. I mean, there's so many incredibly talented people up here, no matter what medium they're working for, and just be able to be surrounded by all of these people has been absolutely amazing and fantastic. And I know that no matter what I study at school, no matter how my grades are, I know that I'm going to do a lot better in my real life after graduation because of this job. And not everyone up here is involved in journalism either. I think if you have a willingness to tell stories and want to be able to connect with people and learn skills that you wouldn't learn in any classroom, I think this is a great place for people. So I would encourage anyone, if you have any aspirations to do something with your life that involves working with people, telling stories, or being part of a community, a really talented, amazing community, go for it. You'll not regret it.
Okay, welcome back, everybody. I'm sitting down with Austin, John, Andy, and Nick, collectively known as Sadgasm. That was a great first couple of songs. How are you guys feeling?
Awesome. I'm feeling hyped.
Feeling
great.
Hyped? Yeah,
I'm ready to go.
Good.
Awesome. So, my first question, if you could dramatically tell me your origin story of how Sadgasm came to exist, or just tell me straightforward, just your origin story. How did you guys come together?
Well, so like I wrote a few songs individually, and I wanted a project to play these songs with. And I went to the internet. I put out a personal ad, and then Nick came through.
I quit my job.
He quit his job to join the band.
Oh, wow.
And then yeah, he's like, yeah, I know someone that's very blue. And I'm like, oh, blue is kind of, sad blue. And it ended up being Johnny. Not literally, but literally also. And then we were walking one day, and we're like, man, we need a bass player really bad. And then this guy
was
walked,
just on the side of the road.
walked out of a hat shop,
He was
actually.
hitchhiking.
Well, I think Johnny actually said, we want a bass player who won't argue with us.
No,
So that's how I got him.
that's what I said, actually.
Yeah, no,
So, Nick, you quit your job to join this band. What were you doing
I
before this?
was waiting tables and bartending at a restaurant, and like I gave notice. It wasn't like, I'm out of here, guys. But, like, I was like, I want to play with you guys, and they're like, I don't know with your schedule if you can play with us. And I'm like, okay, I'm gonna come to practice, and I'm quitting my job. And so I gave them my notice, and I got a new job that let me play.
So, what are all of you doing like outside of this band? Like, are you all students? Are only some of you students? Like, what do you do outside of the band?
we're all basically students, except,
Not me.
except for
Nick's a
I
student of
assistant
life.
manage a coffee store in Salem.
Me and Andy both go to Western Oregon University.
And what are you both studying?
I'm studying business.
And I'm studying education.
Oh, cool. And John, what about you? What are you up to?
CIT, so
CIT.
IT.
Oh, cool. Interesting. So these two songs, are they off a new album or are these just for fun? What songs? I don't know. I just lost my train of thought in the middle of this.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, all the songs we've played here today and the two we're going to play after this are all going to be on an upcoming album that we've actually finished recording. It's in the mixing process. We don't have a name yet, and we don't have a release date yet, but it will be before this next year. So you can expect
However
it
long
before-
it takes us to find a name. It's not how long it'll be
Yeah.
until it comes out.
Yeah, we've had a lot of really bad names, and not a good one yet. So.
Do you care to share any of those bad names, any of you?
No, absolutely.
No?
not. Those are locked away. And
Yeah.
I swallowed the key.
Okay, if you're sure. Is there anyone that your music is particularly inspired by? Any genre in particular that really like speaks to you? Any artists?
I think that a lot of what Andy's coming out with is a very like early Weezer-esque, and we've been told that before.
Yeah.
So, and I like that because that's good stuff. But we just kind of do what comes to us.
Yeah.
I guess. I just noodle over whatever Andy does, and then he goes, "I like that," or "What are you doing?"
Noodling. Can you like go on about noodling a little bit? What is noodling?
I just kind of I play random things, and I'm not really sure what key it's in or if it's right, if it's wrong.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, besides that, I think it's a pretty collective thing, kind of. I mean, I kind of just have like an idea, and then in the past it's kind of come to a thing where we just kind of play on it, and it kind of, maybe starts as one thing and kind of evolves into another thing, over time, the more we practice it and kind of make it our own.
The name Sadgasm and the name of a lot of our songs started out as a placeholder, and then we couldn't come up with something better. So
Yeah. I mean, there's a ring to it.
yeah.
Yeah, a lot of people actually recognize there's a Homer Simpson's band. It's called Sadgasm as well.
Yeah, that's one of the first things. I was like creeping on you guys a little bit, like trying to find like Bandcamp and stuff. And the first thing that came up was like a bunch of like Simpsons videos on YouTube.
Yeah.
And yeah, and I really like the stuff that I've found on your Bandcamp. Like the songs that you played tonight as well are really, really good. I guess, which ones are your favorites to perform? Like, and how did you pick these songs to perform to begin with?
I like Come On. It was one of the first ones that really came together for us, and the first one that we recorded and released. And it's fun to play. It's simple, and I just love playing it. I don't know.
Yeah, I really like Barnyard Fun. It's got a silly guitar line and a silly title. Yeah.
and we both like couples massage, which is
So you're a couple that likes couples massage.
Yeah.
and the name couples massage is actually named after the massage place next door to the place that we practice at. They had noise complaints every time we tried to practice.
Yeah, they like were literally banging on the window, telling us to knock it off one day.
Oh, wow.
So during that song, we decided to rename it.
Yeah.
We would like to point
Out of
out
spite,
it was
we named it.
it
that.
was during the day and not past the noise ordinance, so it was all legal.
I'm glad to hear it. And don't go anywhere. We'll be right back after a quick break for Sadgasm's last two songs, Couples Massage and Come On.
Hey everybody, my name is EJ Albaugh from Orange Media Network, and today we're going to take you through something very special. It's the very first Take 5, where I take 5 topics and I give you the rundown on them in 30 seconds or less. Today's topic, places to study on campus. Let's go. Student Experience Center. This is a new building on campus. It has group and individual tables and tons of outlets for all of your electronic needs. Next, MU. There's big couches and group tables, very quiet and homey. Kind of feels like a winter cabin when that fire's roaring. And next we have Kelly Engineering. It's a very wide open area, lots of tables, computer labs, and there's a piano you can play if you are good enough. There's Austin Hall, which is also a newer building. It's got a nice lounge area with couches, and you can rent rooms and use the computers when you need to. Finally, we have the Valley Library with first floor, second floor, third floor, fourth floor, fifth floor, and a silent sixth floor for all your quiet study needs. And there you have it. That is the 5 best places there are to study on campus. If you think differently, think we left one out, let us know in the comments below. This has been the very first Take 5. Thanks for watching.
Darkened eyes are all that I have to show from these last few weeks of dwelling on old ghosts. Staying up late, staring at my phone, knowing you won't call, but it makes me feel less alone. Driving around this town, trying to catch a break, only to find out that everybody's feeling fake. Trying hard to forget all their old mistakes, but it's hard to run if you're still stuck in the same place. Oh no, just let it go. Oh no. Just let it go. Oh, come on, you're not the only one that's alone. Try to get away, but you still feel pain, man. It's all the same. You can rest your head on mine. I'll let you wait try to get away, but you still feel pain, man. It's all the same. You can rest your head on mine. I'll let you waste my time. Thanks, awesome. It's been a while since I've seen you around here. How you been? Do you wanna catch up over a beer? Talk about back when we were young and free. Before we grew old and weren't happy. Well, I think I love you, 'cause baby, you're fine, wasting all my days, wasting all my time. Tell me something I don't really wanna hear before I go and try to disappear to some foreign silly paradise. Find myself with drugs and endless nights. Tell me everywhere that you have gone while you talk. I will think about this song, everything we used to do when we were alone. Come back, please. I miss you here at home. Hey, baby, I love you. Yeah, you're more than fine. Wasting all my days, wasting all my time. wasting all my days, wasting all my time. And it's been really, really hard just to tell you how I feel. So won't you please just sit still while I pour my feelings on the floor, so they make my way to the freaking door. There was something that I don't want to do before I try to go and disappear. This is boring, far away paradise. By myself with a dozen endless nights. Hey babe, I love you. Yeah, I think you're fine. Wasting all my days, wasting all my time. Well, hell, you're fine. Wasting all my days, wasting all